"47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. It might be worth looking into." 47. It looks like someone living in the chawl is using this room as a base of operations of some sort.
It's my dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody.
If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the show.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder.
Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow. Karan, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here, and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
How long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. If I don't finish it, Rongan will kill me. If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me. What is worse? Wait, what? Is that? That wasn't there before, was it? It looks perfect. Guess there's no more excuses left.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world-class sniper rifle right now. Wait, what? How did this? I must be getting tired. I need more modafinil. Should not have killed that pharmacist. Or the one before that. Now we just need to wait for Rangan.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is.
The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors, you know.
I love you. You have a very special way of speaking. I'm not sure that it will be easy to feel that way.
They go wrong. So many people have told me I have a great voice and that the camera loves me too. My mother used to say I could have been a model.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
Come on, Shah. Go to your meeting.
So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet. 47. This is interesting. It looks like Vanya Shah hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan. Well, since he's already eliminated, perhaps you should call Shah and let her know the contract is fulfilled.
Where did you leave the costume for Dawood Rangan?
I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
All right. How about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you. I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that to happen. All right, I'll speak to you later. I'll never find those papers. Where the devil could he have hidden them? I need to gather a lot of information for my report to Miss Shah. Tell me, why are there people guarding the entrances? If we open up the empty booths to the public, we can make so much more money.
You would have to ask Miss Shah. Before she took over, people could come here, pay a few rupees, and use the place for their own laundry. Now they just use the river instead.
So I guess that means we need to hire more people in here to fill up the booths.
Miss Shah doesn't really want to spend more money here, I think. She comes here once in a while, yelling at us from the bridge, threatening us with pay cuts. Not that it matters much.
But why is that? I mean, she is a scary person.
It's just that most of us are here because we owe her money in the first place. She helps me by providing water and power to my house, and my brother and I work here in return.
Huh. Interesting business strategy. Anya? It's me. I'm still at the office. Look, I know I said that this job would change our lives, but I think I may have miscalculated. No, I'm alright, but my boss... Well, it's the slum queen, Vanya Shah. I can't do that. We need the money. Maybe this is a good thing, you know? If I do well here, maybe we can get her to route more power over to the house. Maybe even enough to let Kiara use the computer for her studies. I know it's dangerous, but what am I gonna do? I can't run away now. I need to compile a report on what I want to do to make this place better. And then we meet with her later on. I just wanted to call you to let you know that I'm gonna come home late. All right, Anya. I'll call you later, okay? Are? These weren't here a moment ago. Huh. These are the old foreman's reports. Interesting approach. Acha, this settles it. I can finally talk to Shah now. Ah, that's a load off my back.
Shah, take a little walk over to that bridge. I promise, it will all be over quickly. Come on out, Shah. Take a little walk over to that bridge. I promise.
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47. Are you planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the Maelstrom.
Oh my... Sir, you could get yourself killed. Don't waste any time.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
That picture to the barber?
Yeah.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
So, the powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
This is the third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to do something.
Jeez, relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, lots of smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that isn't your concern.
Okay, good. I wonder what does happen after the smoke goes up.
Not your concern.
Fine. Arey samajla na.
When you have a good dancer in a movie, you don't need all those dark and ambiguous storylines. People just want to have a good time.
Give me a good song and I'll go back and watch that movie again and again. क्या गाना था यार, मजा आ गया.
In fact, this little indiscretion is a cry for help.
The man from Kashmir enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now.
But I wasn't entirely sure until now. You was Yakale, the Maelstrom.
You killed two of my most trusted allies. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I accepted a contract from Miss Shaw. She wanted Mr. Rankin out of the picture. But I decided to play them both, so I offered him a counter deal. Initially, I just wanted to secure the upfront fee from Rongen. But then I started hearing the rumors about the return of the Maelstrom.
And so you took a chance. You figured if Rangan was assassinated, I would put two and two together. Eventually, I would have to teach the Slum Queen a lesson. You took it upon yourself to help me out before I asked. A show of skill. A move to get to the top. Tell me, is that right?
Yes. Did it work?
Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their failures. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood thinking he could usurp my legend through his movies. Vanya assuming some mythological regency over the people of the slums. They forgot that which mattered the most.
What was that?
Legacy. In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I am here to atone for my past. I now know that I can only solve problems through violence, and there will be much to solve in the future. I could use a man with your skills. Will you join the cause?
I will, Maelstrom.
Very well. You are now one of us. You can walk around freely in the crow's nest. We will need to talk again, but not now.
Thank you.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission complete. Time to find an exit.
This is it. The crow's nest. Do or die, Karan. Live up to the legend, or die trying. It's Karan. I made it. I'm outside the hideout now. Both are taken care of. The money should have been wired to the account already. Spend it as you want, I'm sure. It wasn't about the money. If I'm right about this, about who their boss is, I'll never have to worry about the money again. Well, in a way, my rejection set me free. Big fish lie in wait. I'm sure of it. Wish me luck.